What is going on, guys? Okay, we are at the top secret RV base camp in Central Oregon. This is our own property here. We've built a couple of garages, one over on this side. You can see the one over on this side, and we parked the coach right in between. It works great, and I'll show you what we're dealing with today. Hold on, let me climb up this ladder right here. So you can see the roof cap has separated, and those are riveted in there, and then all the rivets have popped loose, and looks like they go about halfway down underneath the slide. So I'm not an RV technician in real life, but I play one on TV. We're gonna see if we can fix this thing, and wish me luck. So I'm not going to film all of it because I am going to be working on this mostly alone. I think Miss Karen will come out and help me on those two-man jobs. I've got to take off the slide topper that we put on last spring, and I also need to pull off this screw cap here, and we'll see if we can't unbutton this thing. I did do this job not too long ago in Quartzsite, and I'll take you along here. I'll show you. This happened a couple years ago to this area over here on top of the roof, and I managed in Quartzsite to get this all taken care of. You can see, but basically it was right along that edge right there. So I got a pretty good idea of what needs to happen on this. So we're gonna see if we can't make it happen on that, and get that taken care of. That one is a little bit worse, and see what happens. Miss Karen is here. She's hooking up the booster, aren't you? Mm-hmm. We don't have the greatest cell signal out here. It's okay, but the booster helps, and it just kind of cleans it up and allows us to get signal out. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna plug the GoPro in, and I'll turn you on here in a little bit. We'll see you. Bye, guys. So here's my guess, guys. My guess is, since the awning rail right here, that's what holds the top of the slide topper, is attached to the roof cap, and then attached to here, there's a constant pressure being pulled on this, and we went through a tornado for more or less purposes in Kansas, and I'm having a feeling that the stress that put on there, it did destroy our slide toppers, and I'm having a guess that it actually pulled this away. So we're gonna see if we can't get these old rivets out and get some new rivets in there. But I need to pop this screw cap off, and you can see where the screw cap is painted, and if I bend it too much, it's going to flake that paint off, and I don't have anything to repaint it with, so we're going to have to try to be as gentle as possible getting that off with the least amount of paint flaking off of there. It may not be possible, but we're gonna give it a shot. So, as you can see, some of these are not easy to get out, but there you go. So I peeled this back until I ran out of loose rivets, and I think I've just hit the strong ones. I finally got down here and finally got some strong rivets all in a row. So it seems to be to right about here, and this is my first one broken off. You can see the broken rivet. So now we need to get it cleaned up all underneath the underside, and we're going to put down some adhesive and lay that back down, and then we'll start sticking down those, starting back at this end I think, and start putting in some new rivets, get those sucked down. I am now riveting and getting this riveted back in. Basically, I'm just holding it down. I thought it'd take more pressure to push that roof against there, but I think I can get it. So I'm gonna run these last few in here, and then we'll get off on the ladder for the stuff over the door. Okay, I got a few more of these things to do, and it's getting humid out here. The sun isn't out, the clouds are over, so this is helping. I'm gonna get the rest of these done, and I'll see you in a minute. So there you go. I did skip every other hole just to get it pinched down. I thought it would take more pressure to press this down against here. It really didn't, but I was prepared to have 2x4s and be able to apply some pressure. As it turned out, didn't need that. And now I need to go back through and fill all the holes that I skipped. We'll get that done, and then we'll see if we can get it buttoned up. But we're kind of running at the end of the day here. We had visitors come over and visit. We sat with them for a while, but it's happy hour. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye. What is going on, guys? Okay, it's the next day. I've got my coffee, and I did want to explain something. We didn't get done with the job yesterday. Really, the whole job so far has only taken me a couple hours. It's probably going to take me maybe an hour or two to go ahead and finish this up. But let's talk rivets real quick here. I'm going to show you the rivets that I've got and what I've been working with. See if I can get a camera shot of that right there. These are the rivets that were used. They're called a trifold rivet, and you can see all the pieces here. This is what broke off and sheared off of the between the roof cap and the wall. But you can see how they expand. They're actually called a trifold rivet. and here's one. This is what I've been putting in there. This is my last one, and I did run short. These are a little harder to find. Here's your standard store rivet. That's what I've got from the store there, a little bit shorter. You can see there's no cuts in it, and it's not going to fold out. And these really won't work on doing this job. You really have to have these trifolds. But I did run low on these. In fact, I ran out. This one that I'm holding in my hand is the last one that I've got. I did run down to the store and just picked up what they had at the local Ace Hardware, and you can see that's what they had at the Ace Hardware. So what I did was every other one I skipped the hole, and those ones that I wasn't able to come back and do, I'm going to go ahead and put these through, and they will work for that. Now these don't have as much horizontal strength or holding power, but they do have shear strength, and I think that's where these fall short. They are aluminum, and they actually shear when the wall pulls against them. They actually shear off rather than pull out. So my thought is I'm going to go ahead and replace those holes that I was not able to put these into, and I'm going to put these in there. These are solid all the way around, and they're going to have a little more solid shear strength. But I'll show you why they don't have the holding power. I'm going to go ahead and put this on there and just kind of show you what they do behind the wall, and we'll see if we can make that happen here. So you can see they just kind of expand a little bit, and that's why you don't get that expansion like you do on these. You really need something to get in behind the rivet, or excuse me, behind the sidewall, and hold on to that hole. So that's why you really don't want to use these for a job like this. I found these in Quartzsite at the RV store there last year when I was doing the other repair on the other side, and I thought I had enough left to do the whole job. I did not, and this will be the last one that I'm able to put through, and these will be every other, and they will hold. They'll also provide a little more shear strength than the other ones, so I'm hoping that that's what's gonna get us taken care of here. So we're going to go back up on the roof. I'll turn the camera on and we'll go ahead and see if we can't button this thing up. I'll probably speed up the footage because you're just going to see me putting the rest of the rivets in and then getting the screw cap on and possibly just caulking all the way around. So we'll go from there. Alright guys, we'll see you in a bit. It's turning out great. I liked how it sucked against the wall. It's nice down, nice and tight, so we're looking good. See you in a bit. that is it, guys. And you can see what I was worried about. I don't want any wind getting underneath where the cap overlays the front cap here, where the roof overlays that. I did get it all siliconed in. You can see I lost a bunch of paint on that silicone when I had to tear that out, and there's a little bend. But as you can see, it's all back in again. It's secure, and we'll watch it for leaks on the next go around of rain, but I really don't foresee any rain hurting that any. So if I could come up with some touch-up paint, I could get this fixed up the rest of the way. But it wasn't really that hard of a job. It just is intimidating to look at. So if you're out there and you got that on your coach, don't be too afraid. You can probably get it. We'll talk to you guys later. If you like the video, subscribe. This isn't our normal video. We normally are traveling around and we are checking out all the stuff, but you know, with the whole COVID thing going on, we're doing it a little bit different right now, and time to get some work done on the coach. I got to go after this peeling paint. You guys see that? And it's all the way around the front, all the way down the sides. I got a trick for that too. We'll videotape that when I get to that part. So that is it, guys. Just needed a ladder. I can't really carry that with me. And we've used the pickup bed and used the tailgate for a ladder and the side of the bed for a ladder. But I knew this was going to be a little bit bigger job, and we got it. So anyway, we're going to get on down the road here. Still have more repairs to do, things to do. You saw the peeling paint up on the top. I don't know when I'm going to tackle that, but I need to because it's starting to get bad. But anyway, we're going to get on down the road. If you like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on down the road. Live life full time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Looking for something new to change, but nothing ever works out as planned. I've got a pistol in my pocket and I know that I should stop it, but I fight for everything that I am. I know I'm racing time, and I wonder if I'll make it. Starting over hurts sometimes, but I've grown used to lonely nights and the hole inside of my